One thing that can be difficult for individuals to get used to is stewardship of time. We have a lot more time in our lives than we realize. We tend to travel unaware of time in a way that can be detrimental to our stewardship of it. If we pay attention to the ebb and flow of life, the seasons of time, are aware of what is happening around us. There's a flow in life, there's a flow of time, and the better we are at moving in that flow, the more productive we can be with our time. So, for instance, this recording is being done at my job location, and the metadata will verify all of that. And prior to making the audio recording, I did a drive through the downtown area, which is close to where I work, in a little time-lapse drive, actually using 2 cameras. And so now I'll have a little time here in just a few moments after I go to work, because I work with individuals with disabilities, and oftentimes they like to work on projects along with me, or they like to work on their projects and then I can work on mine, or we'll work on things together, just depending. But right now I'm working an overnight, so a lot of times they'll sleep and I'll still just make sure everything is all copacetic all around and going according to protocols, and it can give me time to edit a video and an audio. So right now I will be going and clocking in and editing that video, those 2 videos perhaps, depending on what I feel like doing, what the ebb and flow is, what my client would like to do. If he wants to stay up and talk or whatever, then I won't have as much time. But I can budget it in a way that then if there is that time and I am healthy for me to be awake, I've gotten some rest this afternoon and those types of things, then I can edit this video and share with you just some ideas on the idea that we can actually make use of our time. So just on the drive into work, I took one extra round in the downtown area just for fun, because it's Friday, but it's getting colder out, so you don't see as many crazy people on the streets. But did that little time lapse, and part of that too is for the metadata. I want a record of what I'm doing and what I'm saying in many ways, because it's a time right now to walk in the light. There's a redeeming of the time, because the days are evil, and we are certainly in evil days. And if there was ever a time that needed to be redeemed, it's now. Thankfully, the Lord in His mercy has had compassion on the United States of America, the Republic, and even the flag, for which I stand. Oh, sorry, started getting into the pledge there for a second. Or maybe that's a really good thing. But the Lord resurrected the Republic. It had died back on, in my mind, New Year's Eve, 2020. And we've been going through over 3 years of just seeing the decay of the Republic, and the decadence and the evil and the revelation of the just demonic forces, that culture of death that permeates through the government and the lawfare, and the evil of trying to kill political opponents and individuals whose ideas that are disagreed with, the destruction of property, the crimes, all of that, just the darkness that came in. And God in His mercy, I thought it was going to take the church to really stand up to save the republic, but it wasn't. It was God Himself in His sovereignty doing it. Absolutely, without a doubt. It was Him. There were individuals in the church, and thankfully I'm in an area where I met many wonderful, courageous, and vocal individuals doing the right thing and encouraging others to do the same. Not enough, but many, and thank you everyone that did. And so now that God has resurrected the Republic of America, and the changes that are going to be happening from the top down, as God played His trump card, is the way I see it. Like when we used to play sheephead, and you wondered if that one guy, if you could get past him, he better not have the trump card, and they'd slam it down hard, and take that trick and get those points. It's too bad for Schneider, for you guys. Oh, wait, if you don't know sheephead, that might be confusing. Anyway, playing a trump card and slamming your hand down. So that's what God's doing from the top down. So now we have to work from the bottom up. I'm at 6 minutes and 40 seconds, so I'm going to end this at 7 minutes just to see that it's not too long, and I'm not sure how long the drive was. I should have monitored that, but of course if I spliced the 2 videos together, it could be 7 minutes. So without further delay, good night.
That's how our friendship works. You make it a hard time.
It's the only way to keep it healthy.
Exactly. Yep. And who brought us together.
Well, that's why I have to.
No, it was like just literally athletes. It was a sports.